One, a nice little article about NG tubes. Okay. The ins and the outs, the good and the bad. All right. But then I also gave you a checklist, because this is a procedure that you guys will be getting checked off either today or next week. Okay. So it is putting an NG tube into your patient. Now I'm passing this out to you, and it's got some more color on it because I love color. And it does look like I'm rooting for the Broncos. I'm not. What is highlighted in orange, okay, is what you are responsible to know for your checkoff. But you are still needing to know everything on the front and back of this, okay? Next week we'll go more into the nutrition aspect about it, so having tube feedings and things going through these. But for today and for the checkoff, I just want to know that you know how to put one in and that you know how to take one out, okay? There is a lot of reading that you can do about this topic in your textbook. It goes starting from like a nutrition assessment. I think it's on page 955, and then all the procedures, the maintenance, all those fun things. It goes to like 985, so 30 pages worth in your Rainbow textbook. It's a lot of information, okay? There's a lot of things that you can do wrong and really screw your patient over by not being careful and cognizant of what you're doing. So I'm actually going to do one of the things I don't normally do, which is show you guys the videos. And then our Professor Reed and I will be demonstrating on one of the mannequins and answering any questions that you might have.
Will we be able to practice before?
Absolutely not. No, why would you want to practice before getting checked out? Yes, we will be able to get to practice, yes.
I was traumatized watching this lady get this tube put down her nose.
Well, and I will say this.
It's like, oh my god.
Yeah, because it's an actress. I'm not
I
like
know.
going, they couldn't pay me enough
To do that.
to do that.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you what, I have one of these. These are not comfortable, okay? While the video is playing, I'll pass this one around for you guys. But this is not soft plastic. This is very, I mean, when I pass it around, mess with it a little bit and see just how pliable it is not, okay? These things, I elected to have one because I was having stomach issues, and I had to take this stuff called Go Lightly, which makes you do anything but go lightly. It cleans you out like a burger I had when I was 5 came out, okay? If you think I'm joking. It tastes horrible. It tastes the way pine sol smells. That's the best way I can give it, the best analogy for you. And they tried putting Sprite and lemon lime soda in it to make it a little bit more palatable. Nope, because then it just tasted like Sprite and pine sol.
And what is it for?
It's to clean out your entire GI system for a scope. Downwards and upwards.
You let them NG get in?
Huh? Yeah. Because I told the nurse, I'm like, I can't drink it. It's just that horrendous. And she's like, well, I'll call the doctor and see. And they were like, the doctor said if you're willing, we can put an NG tube down and then infuse it in that way. And I was like, whatever, because I can't drink it.
Wow.
Yeah.
How much do you have to
And
drink?
it's a liter. It's a big
I
bucket.
was all like, I think I did.
If it was just like a cup, I could have been like, no problem. But it's a full liter. Or a gallon. Excuse me. It's a gallon of fluid.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
you wanna die.
Yes. Okay. It literally, you even think about, it's not a fart either type of a deal. Okay. It's. Anyway, this feels, when it's in the back of your throat, like you have a pill caught back there the entire time this is in there. Okay? So, they're not the greatest thing, they're not very comfortable, but they do protect a person's airway if they're continuously nauseous and vomiting, because if that epiglottis doesn't go down and they're still throwing up, they can actually have the vomitus go right into their lungs, and then they're aspirated.
So are we putting one in a Mannequin American?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you guys don't play fair, then I'll make you do it on each other.
I am not.
Do it!
I better see a Venmo pop up. If you wanna do
With a
that.
couple, like, 5 or 6 zeros after a number. Not just,
I
not, just
can
not 3 or
cry.
4, but 5 or 6.
I can be
maybe.
wrong.
I feel like I would be sorry because I don't really have like that many issues.
Oh no, watching this lady get it put in the video, I was like,
In the military, they just make you